Hey, what's up everybody? It's the Crypto Ginger here. Just thought I would quickly go over some additional XRP and Ripple news, considering we've been seeing quite a bit of stagnation happening with the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem. Of course, looking at CoinMarketCap across the board on the 7-day here, you can see the graphs are showing us that basically, unless you're dealing with a stable coin, you're dealing with a very stagnant coin or a coin that's actually still dropping off in price a little bit. But a lot of that simply has to do with the Thanksgiving holiday that was just experienced, and of course today being Black Friday, people are just going to be focusing themselves on buying into different sales, possibly rather than the cryptocurrencies that are out there right now. Now, of course, we also have the weekend coming up, so this stagnation could continue itself all the way up until the end of November. And that's something that we should obviously be expecting to happen here. A lot of things are still in development. We also still have the month of December with a lot of different types of developments and news. And we also have major holidays taking place in the month of December just as well. So, could we expect to see some sort of bull run phase take place like we did in December 2017? Possibly. But my guess is we're going to need a major catalyst to start seeing mass adoption coming back into cryptocurrencies again, especially with all the negative sentiment we've been seeing happen right now with cryptocurrencies. My guess is that with the news that we've been seeing with Ripple, for example, maybe we'll start seeing some positive sentiment shifting and people focusing their attention on the cryptocurrency ecosystem. And with the help of people such as Cory Johnson, who is a very prominent name in Ripple, who has also been speaking at Techonomy Conference of 2018, he's very much talking about the benefits of Ripple, the company, what they've been trying to do, and of course XRP, the coin. So I'm going to use a couple articles to explain some of the things that Cory Johnson has actually been iterating and reiterating on when it comes to this particular conference here. This article is coming from A&B Crypto, where Cory Johnson spoke again on behalf of Ripple, stating that it is the most advanced company in all of blockchain. Some of the key things he mentions here from this conference, he says, "We've got around 100 paying customers. We've moved over $1 billion on the network. We're opening new corridors. And when I joined the company around 9 months ago, they were doing one deal in 6 weeks. Now it's 6 days." He then states that it's exciting. "It's cool to be a company that's growing at this pace, doubled in size. We've gone from 150 employees to 300 in just under a year." So they've doubled their employee count in a very small, short time frame. And of course, we could easily see that double even going into 2019, just simply dealing with the exponential growth rate of Ripple. We could easily see that expanded on a very large scale there for just simply the employee base. One of the last things in this article that Cory Johnson states is that it's just very early days. The businesses that we have built have been built to trade crypto assets, to hold custody of these crypto assets, or to manage translations from one crypto asset to another. So, again, what he's trying to explain here is that these are still very early stages of cryptocurrencies, more importantly, very early stages for XRP by comparison to coins such as Bitcoin. So it's going to take time. Those who are expecting to have an overnight amount of wealth because of XRP, it's just not going to happen. You have to be realistic when it comes to this. When it comes to being realistic just as well, my guess is that we can't be simply anticipating that we're going to see a $589 XRP. Everything that I've been reviewing here, everything that I've been exploiting to you guys when it comes to this information, does not lead me to believe we're going to see a $589 XRP by the end of this year. Could it ever happen? Yeah, absolutely. But not by the end of this year. It's just too short of a time frame to do so. So please, let's make sure that unless there is the most amazing catalyst that takes place in the month of December, we're just simply not going to see those kind of astronomical numbers there. Something else as far as positivity for Ripple, we've talked about this before, but I wanted to use the just a quick reference here. This article just simply talks about how Ripple looks to partner with Bank of America. Again, I've talked about that, but they're using this method here to possibly replace Swift and Swift's blockchain, because I know that we've heard just recently Swift partnered up with a company, a blockchain company, to incorporate blockchain technology into Swift's backend there. If we see Ripple partner with companies such as Bank of America, I don't think many people are going to really worry about what happens to Swift. Swift at that point in time is probably going to have to worry about how they're going to keep up with companies such as Ripple. So again, some positive news when it comes to what Ripple's trying to do to attack this cross-border payment settlement solutions issue on a very global scale there by using different types of partnerships such as Bank of America. Additional articles here, reiterating what Cory Johnson has spoken about. This is something very important because he had mentioned here that Ripple is leveraging XRP to power a new payment layer of the internet. Now, I won't go too deeply about this here, but one of the things I wanted to quickly state here He says, this is Cory Johnson stating that, so the state of the art is one financial institution tells the other financial institution, we want to move $1,000 in Thai baht to the US right now. It's going to result in X number of dollars. Are you cool with this? Click yes, boom. Within a minute or two, it's done. Then he states, our notion is that there are no payment layers for the internet. We're creating a separate internet. RippleNet is the phrase we use. Now, I've talked about RippleNet being this big incorporated platform that a lot of banks and institutions can get on board and connect with each other on. Well, if Ripple's planning on making this basically its own little layer of an internet as far as a payment service, this right here could be absolutely huge for Ripple. They could be one of the first companies to do this, and that would absolutely ensure that we have a significant amount of partnerships, because it will make it easier for these banks and financial institutions to get on board, again, to connect with other companies. Talking about Swift, you don't even need to worry about what Swift is going to be doing anymore, because RippleNet will be the new Swift. And of course, again, talking about how this is going to be this new payment layer for the internet, this could be very huge talk for Ripple, the company. We'll have to see where this goes. I'm bringing this up here because it leads into this article here where you have the co-founder of TransferWise talking about how they won't use blockchain until more banks use Ripple. Once we start seeing more developments with Ripple, the RippleNet, and RippleNet being at least thought about as this new payment layer for the internet, this could absolutely show companies such as TransferWise that it is absolutely substantial for companies to get on board RippleNet to connect them with other companies and allow for faster transfers of payments back and forth there. When that takes place, not only will TransferWise be adding themselves to that, but major companies will definitely be at least able to jump on board and again connect with all these major banks and financial institutions through RippleNet. One of the last few things here, and this is again Cory Johnson talking more about Ripple, and of course this one's talking about XRP, and Cory Johnson basically says that XRP is like the second coming of Bitcoin. I do think that with all the flaws that we've been recently seeing with Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, any coin that's being mined right now, and of course just as well the experience we saw where people were trying to get into cryptocurrencies and they just got bombarded with slow times because of their only entrance was coins such as Bitcoin and Litecoin and Ethereum. If you're going through Coinbase, the process time to get into cryptocurrencies just with those coins was so slow, and the transaction fees were so high that it really pushed a lot of people away. It discouraged a lot of people from getting into cryptocurrencies at all. So if we start seeing more pairs of XRP to different types of cryptocurrencies or even USD or different types of fiats, that right there could be the mass adoption we needed, because XRP is significantly cheaper entry point for getting into a cryptocurrency by comparison to Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum. It's much faster by comparison to those coins, and it's more scalable by comparison to those coins. So it will be able to take on the onslaught of people trying to get into cryptocurrencies on a mass scale. So what better coin to use as far as mass adoption than XRP by comparison to Bitcoin? That's why it makes sense in this article that Cory Johnson is comparing XRP to that being the second coming of Bitcoin, because it could be why we have a major catalyst as far as a mass adoption for cryptocurrencies. With that being said, I wanted to quickly end here because we know that Black Friday is today when there's a lot of sales. If you are interested in storing your cryptocurrencies safely and off of an exchange or off your computer, my suggestion is take advantage of the Ledger Nano S sale that's taking place today. You can actually get the matte black Ledger Nano S right now for half off. It usually goes for $99.99, but you can get it for $49.99. Take advantage of going to the link I'll leave in the description for getting your Ledger Nano S at $49.99. Outside of that, guys, I definitely thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day and a good weekend, and be expecting some more videos. Bye-bye. And hey, if you enjoyed what you saw, please hit that like button. It definitely helps get this information out there to as many people as we possibly can. And also share this content out with everybody. And if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. This channel has been growing by leaps and bounds, and I could not have done it without you guys. If you really want to help this channel grow, please donate to my Patreon page. Even $1 a month would be amazing and would absolutely go right into my channel to make it more professional for you guys and allow me to create even more content. Thanks again for watching, guys, and have a wonderful day.